Alrighty, this is impossible light activity. Back up so you can see what is stalking as they drive through 9KXS 966. This is stalking. 8D05003. This is stalking. This is the placement of engineer light, inexplicable light, while it's appearing on the outside of a facilitating venue. And it is doing so at 6:37 a.m. The people of the state are stalking the path with light. I'm already documenting these license plates. They are monitoring while you see it all over the property, and you're looking at what is inexplicable light. It is becoming increasingly brighter, coming close. Activity creation. Okay, these are demons that know who you are, and their knowledge is proven through the impossible environment that also follows you. That environment includes the conduct of the government that is following you with planes and helicopters under what is a fake sun, things like a fake moon. License 7R MW602. You're stalking inside of your home. That's a facilitating venue, not a private property where you have any sort of protection under the Constitution. Okay, this is the impossible light that's appearing out of nowhere. So just want you to see that. I just want you to see. Okay, this is supposed to be sunlight that's hitting on this third party's home over here, and this is inexplicable light. This is for gang stalking purposes. Walking through it, driving by a train. All right, starting your vehicle, all audible activities, stalking with commercial planes. This is the P.O.C. And this is where the entity is maintaining that light activity. It's all over the venue. That's an indicator regarding everything. None of this is sunlight. And it's not the sun. The entity is keeping the fake sun over F Street, over Arco when I go to Arco across the street, and then setting at what is the Ovid Family Community Library. So this is 503 D Street, West D Street. This is called crossing path in that environment, gang stalking, EC25M74. And the entity is doing so while the people of the state are keeping you under surveillance where they live on behalf of the government. That's stalking in the path with light. 6 Robert Henry Robert 295. All right, and they're doing so pursuant to a pattern of conduct shared by the government. There, I want to be clear, is no explanation for what is that light that's appearing on the side of that. Okay, there's not a like a light sprinkler, if you will, a light bulb that's going to create that. There's no reflection off of a building, off of wood, off of metal. Even the fake sun hitting a car and hitting that angle, 8NDX562, they're stalking while I show you these ways of identifying and analyzing an environment. An environment where they're engaging in the P.O.C. This is the neighborhood where the entity is stalking me with commercial planes. This is where the gang stalking Catholics are at. This is where my shadow is appearing in it. Okay, this is the pattern of conduct. That's absolutely possible, and it's demonic. And you're locating defendants inside of that venue where surveillance is underway. The entity is maintaining aerial surveillance through planes and helicopters. They're doing it pursuant to gang violence that city police is engaged in. And that is the P.O.C. Yeah, that's not sunlight, and that's not the sun. That's the demons that are engaging in what is making U-turns, stalking in the sky space. While they're engaging in the pattern of conduct, the reason why they're dipping and hiding, because there's no planes that are taking off that will be hovering over this neighborhood. I've been capturing that for years. Remember what they're doing on Vine Avenue, the moment that I say, I believe it was 200 Vine Avenue, the moment that I state that they would hover over me, and then those demons do it on, like, while I'm capturing it by a podcast, because they're not thinking about at that moment. They're psychopaths and they're demons and they're stalkers. It's already on the record. This is proving that you're stalking. This is the entity that's engaged in that. So I just want to be clear. This is the fake sun that's supposedly reflecting off of a window. This is what you see at the downtown Ontario luxury apartments. The reflection of the fake sun is the of a fake sun. Okay. It is currently 6:41 a.m. That would be 7:41 during daylight savings time. The entity is maintaining, again, Los Angeles is, my shadow's even appearing on this car. But the entity is maintaining the environment through my living room window in Los Angeles at the same time when I started documenting on video, because LAPD was threatening my life, stalking me like the Ontario International Airport and the Ontario Police Department. This is under all circumstances direct evidence. It's not circumstantial, and it's directly relevant to exposing the city that's engaging in what is criminal surveillance, and it's demonic. It's a threat to your life. This is P.O.C. and they're driving in it. Okay, 7UIN971 is intentionally doing so, and that's the conspiracy to murder you while the people of the state are aiding in that. And this is not going to be over the hillside through my living room window in Los Angeles. This is not going to be rising over any of the hotels that I stayed in 2024 during the same time. And it's also relevant. I'm just referring to the daylight savings time rule that applies as of November 2nd. All of my documentation is showing all you're doing is taking or giving away an hour, as I give you an example of how you're analyzing and witnessing what is the evidence of a fake sun and the absurd behavior that they engage in with this fake sun, such as stalking in commercial planes. The entity, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines, hovering, and they're engaging in what is a U-turn while they're engaging in that. And the people of the state are stalking while it's on their homes, while your shadow's projecting. Okay, that's the P.O.C. Okay, the entire neighborhood, the whole city. This is the pattern of conduct. It is 6:42 a.m. Don't forget that. P.O.C.